Hi everybody, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, which really doesn't matter in my case because I'm retired, but it's Friday, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Guys, I'm just in a mood this morning because I think I'm having a reaction to the paste for my denture. That's why I don't have it in. I think I'm having a reaction to it. After this, I'm gonna call my dentist to make an appointment. But I took my denture off the other day and I noticed that my gum was very irritated. Almost like the skin from the gum was kind of peeling off. And I thought, oh no, that doesn't look good. And then I had a white coating over my tongue. And I looked that up and I thought, oh Lord, you can get oral thrush from wearing dentures. So I'm like, this cannot be. Tell me this isn't true. So I haven't been wearing them since I took it out because I'm doing saltwater rinses and stuff, different things to help heal my mouth. And it's healing great now that I've kept it out. So I don't know what I'm going to be told. I am so fed up with all this issue with my teeth, with dentures, with everything. Guys, I am so burned out. I'm telling you. Oh, like I said, if it's not one thing, it's another. It just seems like you think you've gotten past over one hump and bam, something says, nope, we're not gonna, for me, I feel like something says, nope, I'm not gonna let you be at peace. I'm not gonna let you just be at peace. Nope, sorry. That's the way it feels for me. I feel like I've gotten past something and then something else has to crop up. Well, then I started noticing the last few days, this pinky finger was always cold. And I thought, that's not normal. Why is my pinky finger cold all the time? So I researched that. Well, that was a mistake. Well, it wasn't. But yeah, there's a lot of things that can be causing that. But the one I found that makes sense for me was that, number one, I had a little ring on here that I have had on this finger since my son Josh gave it to me when he was about 9 or 10. We had gone to a flea market in Santa Fe and he went with his father and then he came running back saying, Mom, I got this for you. And it was a little ring that only fit my pinky. I've never taken it off except when I went into surgery. Never taken it off, and he's now in his 40s. So I was reading how a ring can cause nerve damage. I was reading how we have what's known as the ulnar nerve, U-L-N-A-R, ulnar nerve, I guess that's how you pronounce it, that runs from these two fingers all the way down here to your neck. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And it said that if you always put pressure on your elbow, that it can irritate it, damage it, cause problems, which radiates to your finger and can cause cold fingers. And particularly these two, the ring finger and this. And I thought, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I had to think about my life. And yes, when I'm sitting here on the computer answering comments or doing whatever I'm doing on the computer, I'm always like this, right? I'm like this. Well, constant pressure right where that ulnar nerve, they say that the majority of the problems start in the elbow. And it can also start at the neck if you don't have proper posture, which I admit I have not been having good posture. ever since I had an injury to my leg where I pulled a muscle so severely I had to use crutches. And then even after I stopped using the crutches, the only way it didn't hurt that muscle, I injured the entire left thigh muscle severely. My son Nathan even had to come and stay with me for a few days because I couldn't function. It was so painful. Well, after I stopped using the crutches, well, the only way it didn't hurt is if I kind of walked hunched over. That's the only way it wouldn't hurt. If I would stand up straight, I could feel the pull and it was too much pain. So I think what I've done is I've gotten in the habit of letting my shoulders slouch, and that can affect the nerve that goes from your neck all the way to the tips of your fingers. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have to right my posture. It says when you're sitting, when you're standing, you should always have your shoulders back, your neck up. I mean, of course, we're going to have our days and times when we just kind of slouch in a chair and relax, of course. But when it's your main habit to always be slouched over, it affects that nerve. And so I thought, okay, and then it also said that if you sleep at night, which I do, so I sleep at night like this, right? I tuck my arm under my pillow, and I sleep like all crunched up. On top of the fact that I had the ring on here, so it was like this. So it also said that if you sleep like this at night, that also affects that nerve and can damage it, irritate it, inflame it. So they suggested to get a brace or to wrap it with an ACE bandage real firm so that you can't just bend your elbow. So that's what I did last night. I was looking at the arm braces and, well, I can't really afford that right now. They even have some that are made specifically to treat the ulnar nerve, to where you wear it at night so that you don't do that. It's specifically made for that. But that seemed to work pretty well with the ACE bandage last night, because this morning my finger is not as cold at all. So I'm thinking it was probably the ring, because it said even if the ring isn't tight, having a ring on constantly can affect your nerves in your fingers, which can radiate all the way. So, yeah. And that one was pretty snug, because when I took it off, it wasn't tight, but it fit. But when I took it off, I could see the indentation around this part of my finger, because it did come right off, but there was still an indentation. So I took that off, and then I looked up some exercises to do to help that nerve, so I started doing those last night, right? I started doing certain exercises to, that they show you to help heal that entire nerve up to your neck. So I was in a total panic after researching. I thought, oh my God, it could be this, it could be that. That is one of the worst things. It's a minus and a plus. You find out certain things that can help you, and then you find out things that scare you to death. I mean, scare you to death. Oh my God, It's just like when I was having the issue, if any of you who have followed me remember, I kept having pain after I would pee. Too much information, I don't care, it's reality. I would have pain. I thought I had a bladder infection. I went to urgent care. No bladder infection, no bladder. I went 3 times. No bladder infection. So then, hey! So then, oh, hold on, guys. Pixie, no. No. Stop. No. Pixie, no. No. I know you're being a good dog, but not now. So anyway, I went to urgent care 3 times, no infection. Then they started mentioning all these things it could be. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. Well, my homeopath put me on all these medications to help with stress. She said, I know it's stress. It's your severe stress from your sister's open heart surgery. She said, I guarantee you it's stress. So she gave me some stuff. Well, it's gone. It's been gone for quite a while. No more issues with that. But I looked up everything concerning this being cold, and I thought, oh my God, I have this, I have that. God, it messed me up. It messed me up. I was so high anxiety last night. It's a miracle I fell asleep. I think I did because I was so exhausted from worrying. But yeah, so today it feels much better. It's not near as cold. And I can feel it right here. I felt it this morning and I thought, yep, there it is. It was kind of hurting this morning. Or not this morning, last night when I went to bed, I thought, well, they say it could be the elbow. So I noticed it kind of hurt right here. And I thought, oh, that's what I get from doing this. Every time I sit in my chair, this is it. Whether I'm talking, I'm on the computer, watching TV, I'm on my elbow. Not good. So now with this denture thing, I'm like, what's going to happen if I have an allergy to all the adhesives? Then what do I do? Only wear them while I eat? Take them out? Oh guys, I'm in a mood today. I'm in a mood today that I'm trying to bring myself down. I'm like, okay, Lori, whatever is causing this, you'll see the dentist. He'll advise you what to do, right? Because I have a tendency to catastrophize, you know, make the worst of what it is. And I thought to myself, no, don't go there. And then I went to DK, my little corner store, and there's a young girl there. She looks like she's all 21, if that, 22. She would have to be like at least 21 because they have liquor there. And she's been minus her teeth as long as I've been going to this store and known her. She's young, and she is minus her teeth. And either she can't afford to get dentures, or they didn't work out for her. I don't know, whichever. But she doesn't have her teeth. And she's a happy, cheerful person. I walked in there the other day and I was like, hi Monica, how's the boyfriend doing? Because she has a wonderful boyfriend. And she got all red and embarrassed and she's like, we're good, you know, she's so young. And I thought, there she is, she's happy, she's healthy, she's working, she's got a boyfriend, minus all her teeth. So I thought to myself, Lori, shut the hell up. There's a young girl without all her teeth who's living her life, getting on with her life, and not letting it destroy her existence because she's minus her teeth. And I'm telling you guys, this girl can't be more than, she can't be more than like 21 or 22. No way. And there she is without teeth already. So she's got, what? Maybe 60 years to go without that if she doesn't get dentures. I don't know. So I came home and I thought, there you go, Lori. The universe got at you again, telling you this young girl is going on with her life without teeth. Even has a boyfriend. Maybe I'll get one now, you know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it takes to get a boyfriend. I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm trying to bring myself down and realize it's a temporary issue that I'm sure the dentist will help me with. He will help me figure out what to do. Because I'm not going to put my denture back in until I see him. I'm going to let all this heal. Because it actually, the gum was actually very irritated. And then when I went in, after I had cleaned all of the, you know, the denture adhesive off, that's when I got a flashlight, I got a mirror, I looked in there and I thought, oh, the tissue looks very irritated. I could actually like almost peel it off. I could rub it and peel it off. It wasn't the adhesive either. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm not going to let it destroy me because it would be too easy for me to think, am I supposed to walk around without teeth now? It could be worse, right? It could be worse. I could have some horrible disease. I could have something that has me bedridden forever. It could be worse. I'm healthy otherwise, aside from this dang anxiety. But this morning I woke up with anxiety, and not bad, but it was there. And so I thought, okay girl, bring yourself down, talk yourself out of it. I did. I drank a big cup of lavender tea, which has really been helpful to me. It's organic, pure lavender flowers, nothing else, just lavender flowers. I drank a big old cup with that, and it did calm me down. It did help me. I'm going to have to order some more today because that stuff is actually helping me. I like it in the morning and I like it in the evening. The only thing is it's not very cheap, and you don't get a whole lot of little packages in there. I'm going to have to check and see if there's another way to get this lavender tea, maybe in bulk or something, because that's not a cheap way to go. And I need the cheap way to go. I'm being real. I'm no rich person. But yeah, guys, so this is how my Friday started. Thinking to myself, I got to call the dentist. I got to see what's going to be done again. I'm so sick of dealing with this. I've been dealing with all this stuff since I started having my those teeth pulled out. What was it, back in May? Oh my God, I think it was May that I got them pulled out. So yeah, I'm just kind of in that mood today, thinking if I start having a reaction to all the pastes, what else am I supposed to do? Maybe I'll end up having to get a liner put back in my denture, because when I was using the liner, I didn't have this issue at all. So anyway, guys, come here, Lily. Come here, baby. Come here, my precious. Come on. Come here, you cute little thing, you. Oh, I wish Pixie would come, but she won't. She won't, will she? She thinks she's too high and mighty. She's like, I am not going to be on camera unless you pay me in doggy bones. So, who cares? I smile without my teeth. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good Friday. I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope things are going better for you. I really do. Going well for you, rather. So, take care. And I will see you in my next video. I'm going to get past today, get all my laundry done, get things done, keep my mind busy off of this mouth problem. So, take care, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Be kind and be good. You never know who you can help by doing that. Bye-bye.